Hello, welcome to the L.S.D podcast. David, shut the hell up!
Go on, I'm sorry.
I'm Sam, joined by David and Lewis. Say hi, fellas.
Hi, how loud is my chair?
Oh my god.
Very.
You have no idea what hell you bring upon the editors. Me and Lewis.
I gotta go in a bit. And then I'm gonna fucking do this so we take a long... Fuck you.
You know what? I'm living through a struggle right now. It's hot. I'm sweaty. I have to leave soon to lift things, and my headphones are dying.
Me.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. We haven't even introduced our guest yet.
Oh my god,
It's
drum
Saul.
roll.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Thanks for having me, guys. It is 14 degrees C. It's 10 p.m. and it's 60% chance of rain.
Wow. Again, we're starting with the weather. Good.
What? Okay.
It's
Shit,
57
I
degrees.
forgot you don't
over
like this, do you? Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, if we
This is all I
two
bring
episodes,
to the table.
It's pretty chilly there, bro.
with weather, I'm gonna shoot myself.
Sam,
a good
how's it
conversation
looking over there? What's the weather
I don't
like?
think it is. It's cloudy and very humid.
Woo! Wow.
It's 90 degrees here. Wow.
Fucking hell, are you on the
Hey,
sun?
So it would be 32C. Which is pretty nice. Just kidding. I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah, no.
It's human. I'm like choking.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having me
Hello.
on. See ya.
Welcome.
Hello.
Wait. Okay.
So you guys want to become magicians?
Dude, I actually used to do
Oh,
magic tricks when I
shit.
was growing up, and I low-key wanted to make that my career for a little bit.
No,
But I
don't
honestly-
mean that kind of magic, you big dumb piece of shit. I'm talking about like right hand path magic, left hand path magic, chaos magic, that kind of magic.
You mean like being a witch?
No, like being a
Or
wizard.
like a wizard?
yeah.
No, I'm more of a witch. I want to become a sea witch.
Being a witch is easy. You just have sex a lot and
No,
don't
it's
get married.
like you go to the beach and you get nice.
You want to be a
rocks
mermaid?
and you feel good.
You want to be a mermaid?
Fuck
is what
off,
you're saying.
bro. I know. I want to be a sea witch.
Could you imagine how disappointing it would be if you're like, oh my god, I think I see a mermaid, and then David turns his head and it's just him looking at you. And it's like,
Hello, check me out on IMDb.
damn,
David O'Hanlon with a handful of fucking rocks.
Google David O'Hanlon on Google.com.
I'm gonna become like a pest in the local area. Like people under the California like docks or whatever you call it, the pier there, are just gonna know me as the mermaid that chucks rocks at everyone.
That's fucked. Also, should we talk about the update to David O'Hanlon on Google? Talk about it.
Saul, did you hear about this?
Yeah, I saw a picture.
Yeah.
Explain to me what I saw.
I even tried to like claim the page, and they didn't let me do it because it's not me, but it's my picture. I don't know what to do.
Holy shit, yeah. Search results, top person, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Father David O'Hanlon is an Irish Roman Catholic priest. 52 years young.
Mm-hmm. And it's my picture.
His attacks on the President of Ireland, members of the Irish hierarchy and fellow priests in the Irish news earned him notoriety.
I'm so mad.
And it's just a picture of you when you're like a fresh baby-faced like 19-year-old or some shit.
I was so mad.
I think that was recent, wasn't it?
No, that picture wasn't too recent.
The picture was a year ago or 2 years ago. Yeah.
It was before COVID though. That's why I said fresh.
Yeah,
face.
it was before COVID.
So essentially, if you haven't gathered from the context clues, I changed my acting name, blah, 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 blah. But the most popular picture, if you Google it, the name, is my face. However, the most popular descriptor, or like definition or description of someone, is this guy who became like a public figure in Ireland for like, I guess, attacking the president of Ireland. So it just shows my picture next to his description, and it says I'm 52 years old. And it's pretty great.
Isn't it like
That's
a
so
really
bad.
low-res version of the picture as well?
Yes,
It is.
Like it's
I
like
clicked on it and
It's like a micro thumbnail.
It's not even the actual picture; it's the thumbnail.
It's a Minecraft texture pack.
I just clicked on that second and
Imagine-
shit my pants.
Making all textures in Minecraft David face.
I'm so bad.
Use that one. Use the one from the Airbnb party where he's just like, huh?
This is the greatest publicity stunt of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the greatest move I've
Now
ever made.
when Quentin Tarantino does his research on the Irishman David O'Hanlon, he'll find the perfect baby boy actor.
Exactly.
to play
like, I need-
that guy.
Hopefully,
I need to see his feet.
Hopefully, Quentin will get to you before Ireland extradites you back to fucking execute you.
That's what I was talking about. I was like, dude, I'm gonna get murdered.
You're gonna get hung for trying to overthrow the Irish presidency.
Man, I really need
The
to
worst
pick
part is,
my,
David wouldn't show up for that court date.
Yeah, that's true.
They throw me out for not sitting still.
Sorry,
George, I had to help my dad lift the
fridge. Can we reschedule?
Mr.
And I'd probably,
O'Hanlon, can you
like-
sit still? Sorry, I just have this really cool pen. You just start looking at it and clicking it. It's for 30 minutes.
I need to confess something to the editor of this podcast.
Go on.
I
Yeah.
have been playing with a comb this whole time and I didn't even know it. I'm sorry.
Bastard. Who just started up Clash of Clans?
David just made a million noises at once.
I can't stop. I did really good last time too. Anyway, have you guys been reading any books lately?
What the fuck?
No. I can't
I've
read.
been reading. I've been reading a book called The Thron. That's interesting.
The Throb?
Thron.
What is that?
At THRAN.
Ooh.
What's that about, Sam? Give me the
It's
definition.
about the Thron Empire and Magic the Gathering.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
cool.
Is that why wizards were on
I'm-
your mind, babe?
I'm what you call a
Virgin.
Grand
Fuck.
Virgin Deluxe.
Oh, shit.
I think you're a pretty, attractive and likable guy, Sam.
He is.
It's not it's not why wizards were on my mind though. I had wizards on my mind for other reasons.
Yeah, it's
Unless
because when
you're
you reach 35, you're gonna become a wizard, right?
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Unless your path in life, and that's what you want. I fully support you becoming ultimate virgin wizard supreme.
Well, real talk, that magic stuff's kind of interesting. It's like religion, that's passive will. You're like, God, please help, But with magic, you're like, fuck it, I'm God, and then you make it happen with your own will.
And you manifest, you getting a nice new doggy, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
your neighbor's dead, and their doggy needs somebody to fucking, take
Well,
them.
sometimes rituals, just something, you do a thing, you have some sigils and stuff, and you do a thing, and then sometimes you're eating menstrual blood, drinking some cum, and then.
Well, it depends on what kind of magic you're going for. See, I want to be a sea witch,
Well, exactly.
which just means I go swim in the lake, and then I go home.
You could do that already.
Yeah. I mean, he wants the title. You can do a lot of things, but you need the title, isn't it?
Yeah.
David O'Hanlon, Sea Witch.
That would be so cool, bro. I would love that. I want to get seashells and make a necklace and wear it.
What the fuck? What
You can do that.
You've got the aspirations of every white girl after they finish college and want to go on a trip to Hawaii or some shit.
Man, I'm fucking sick of this podcast, bro. It just hurts.
I just want to live my life.
I just want to drink coconuts on the beach.
I also want to gentrify Hawaiian culture.
That specific one.
What'd you say?
It's
Don't we all?
on their vacation agenda. They're go hiking, snorkel, scuba dive, gentrify and oppress the Hawaiian natives.
That's actually my entire 5-year plan.
Oh my god.
My dad keeps asking what I want to do with my life, and I can't tell him because it's a little scary.
It's a little scary.
Yeah.
Is that the bad part?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that it's not that that's evil.
It's a little
No,
It's a little spooky.
it's
dude.
only evil if you think it's evil.
That's true. I
Are
guess
you
I was
guys?
wrong.
What's you? Okay, I hate to return to the weather, but talking about Hawaii has made me
Oh
want
my
to
God.
ask.
Oh my god.
What-
I do it as a joke.
What is your guys' ideal like weather? You know,
Cold.
Storming.
Dry.
cold.
Just complete like freezing because you can just
Yeah. And
worship.
sweat makes me break out and makes me
Yeah,
cry.
you can wear so many blankets, and it's like,
I sweat really fucking easy too. I'm like
Yeah.
moist as fuck.
dude, same.
Overweight.
I'll walk to my car in like 30-degree weather, and I'll be working up a sweat. I'm like, man,
Like winded and like, oh dude.
I'm not winded. I'm not like exhausted or exerting myself, David. I just sweat easily.
Sam.
Whatever, dude.
It's a coin flip whether you pass out before you get inside the car.
Sometimes he passes out before he gets in the car.
Seems like Sam-
go to Taco Bell.
Dude, my anatomy teacher would always tell us about his how his daughter was so skinny she would get winded by going to the mailbox.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, that happens to me too, but I'm not. I'm not skinny. I'm the opposite.
You know, the duality of man.
Two
Too
sides
fat
of the
to
same
walk,
coin.
too skinny to walk.
What do you call it? See, I find it funny that I think I'm the only one here who prefers hotter weather, but it depends
You're
the
gross.
hot. It depends the hot.
No, I agree. So when I was in middle of country there, Idaho, Montana, that area, it was hot sometimes, but it wasn't fucking chokingly humid.
Yeah,
And I liked that.
Yeah.
So
The
what
dry
I like
heat's
is
where it's at. Wet heat though, ugh.
San Diego was
Wet-
nice too.
yeah, wet heat.
Oh yeah,
my-
San Diego.
God. Yeah, no.
San Diego was dry.
Like the dry heat is good, but like the second I feel like sweat running in my eyeballs and like I can't breathe right. I don't know how I grew up here.
You know what gets actually really nice dry weather?
What's that?
Ironically, Central Florida somehow.
Really?
When rest of Florida's mad humid. That's
Yeah,
kinda surprising.
you move like an inch out of Florida, like Central Florida, done. But I went to visit my dad, and it went from like, man, I can't tell if I'm sweating or someone threw a cup of boiling hot water at me, to okay, hey, I can feel the heat.
Hey,
That's nice.
I can feel the heat. Yeah, so like you can feel the heat without crying.
without melting.
I'm gonna melt anyway. I'm a fucking sea wit.
Yeah, that's true. You're a sea witch in training.
Sam, I have a question for you
What's up?
regarding weather.
God, again?
What is with the weather?
Your hair, right? So like
Yeah.
some people's hair when it gets into like really hot or like tropical kind of weather, it gets really frizzy. Does your hair get extra frizzy, or does it have
No,
the
it
opposite
pretty much
effect?
stays the same.
No.
I like to think the opposite happens with Sam. It just gets really straight.
Really straight and compact.
I get
He
a
gets
lot
a
of
perm.
questions about my hair, and I think people are always disappointed when they find out the answers.
It's fake. It's a wig.
I don't know, it's like, what happens when your hair gets wet? My hair's wet. That's what happens. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
How many things can you fit in your afro?
I get asked that a lot. Like, do you shove like? You could put like cigarettes in there, man. I'm like, I'm not gonna put cigarettes in my hair. That's
What
gross.
cigarette?
How many Pall Malls can you fit in that area?
That would be nice though, because if ever anyone's ever like, "Yo, let me bum a cig, bro," you just lean down.
No, I'd hate that.
Also, I know a kid in middle school who would just constantly throughout history class fill his hair with as many pencils as he could, and it was so fucking distracting.
I feel like anything would distract you, though, David.
I don't. Yeah.
Hmm.
It took me like
Yeah.
6 months to read one book.
Is there
How
any
big
more
was the book?
weather-related questions you want
Like
before we
200
can move on,
pages.
David?
But I kept taking breaks. What do you say, Salt?
Sorry, I'm just a guest here.
Salt.
I don't want to ruin your guys' dynamic or whatever. Cool.
No. It's okay, Salt. I
No,
I
it's
know
chill.
that you're
Whatever.
a little younger than us,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit goofier than us, a little quirkier. It's okay. What's your question?
What the hell?
You're right in here with the big boys now. What's your inquiry? Welcome to the squad.
I was about to say, isn't Saul the largest like human here?
No, I didn't mean like
Yeah.
like stature or height.
Height wise,
I meant
mean-
like
Not just height.
I probably weigh more than you guys.
How much do you weigh?
Combined?
I was talking like bone density.
Oh.
Like
So you look good. I like your shape head.
295, I think.
Hold up. I'm getting a call from Idaho?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Hold up.
Is it
Attention.
David?
This call is from Federal Reserve System to
the
notify
fuck?
you that we have found
You have to
Not
stop.
again.
and
Lois, they're
fraudulent
gonna...
activities in your financial transactions from your accounts. So to talk to an federal officer, kindly press 1. I repeat, press 1 to talk to an officer.
Lois, the more you pick those up, the more they're gonna call.
I was really tempted to press
You should have done it, bro. It would have been a live,
Should've
like,
done it.
scammer
Oh,
call.
fuck.
Wait, what
Call
do
them back.
Americans? It's pounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so like 250.
Oh, no, I think I weigh more than you then.
Oh, like,
I
wait.
probably gained weight though.
I don't know. Let's have a podcast where we just all measure our weights and then
Just
make
measure
fun of each
everything
other.
so people can perfectly get all of our dimensions. We don't
So
have
anyone guys out
webcams.
there,
3D model
like-
us.
Drawing us right now, they'll do it perfectly.
Exactly.
Yeah, if anyone wants to draw us, go ahead. We're not going to provide you with references, though.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
well,
give you
just look at my
every
IMDb.
inch of a like. We're gonna describe the length of everything.
No, David,
I got a huge
don't give them
cock. I got
references.
that.
If we give them references, that means we have something to go off of. I want to see
Oh,
what
based
we
off of
look
voice.
like. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they've got your main fucking attribute now, though. We just had a conversation about it.
Big hair.
Oh, yeah.
Big hair.
But we've also mentioned David has red hair and baby blue eyes, and
Also,
All
they-
we've mentioned about, like, we've mentioned things about, like, Lewis has,
Lewis
like,
has size 20
jacked
feet.
ass calves and he, like, wears only shorts. Saul has a.
They're going to draw Lewis as a mega muscly Chad.
No, okay. I've had 3 people draw me, like, without having any, like, thing, like reference to anything. I'm always, like, this buff, tan motherfucker, and I don't know why. I had you remember our like the old like Canadian people we used to talk to and Skype?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of them just like drew me, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Can you message me who it was if you remember?
I don't remember. It was
shit.
it was one of the girls that was in there.
Ooh.
I don't remember. I just remember one of them was an artist. One of them did
got a
like
girlfriend.
yo, what?
Lewis got a girlfriend.
I am gay.
Oh,
Happy
this
Pride
is new
Month.
to me.
Pride
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Proud of you, Lewis.
Yeah, I stay in the closet for 11 out of the 12 months.
Yeah, when it's
Yeah, get back in
convenient.
there.
No, it's dark. No.
Our bisexual member has been eliminated. What do we do?
Speaking
I'm
of
gonna take
Pride Month,
Are you fucking kidding me?
this motherfucker.
Are you,
Taking
what are you
a
doing?
Tums.
Why are you taking your Tums now?
My tummy hurts.
Yeah, on Pride Month, bro. What the fuck?
No, go on. Sorry, we're talking about Pride Month.
Pride Month, we have a 1%. 1% of our listeners are non-binary. Non-binary.
Hey, we're proud of you. We love you.
Hell yeah.
Only as a friend, though.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
that on Spotify?
It's over all the platforms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's not a great percentage. Just 1%.
I mean, it's better
See-
than 0.
By the end of the
That's
year,
true.
we're trying
Yeah.
to bump that up to 5%.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
Does that mean everyone who currently listens has to be that is not non-binary, has to be like
David,
Handled?
not on Pride Month. Not on
Handled.
Pride Month.
Handled?
Don't-
What the fuck are you?
David,
Do you know what a
no.
non-binary person is, David?
a non-binary person is a person who doesn't my screen turned
Oh,
off. Can you
be
guys hear me?
careful.
Are we gonna get
I
canceled?
think
No,
I
a person who's non-binary. No, my thing turned up. The person who's non-binary doesn't associate with any gendered terms or a gender itself.
So what the fuck did you mean by they have to be handled?
Every non-binary person has to be handled. That's what I meant. To be able to get non-binary to 100%.
Yeah, what do you
We're,
mean by
we're
that?
just stumped on the word handled.
Oh, I mean, like, you need...
Yeah, what do you
what
mean you're
does
gonna
that
handle
mean?
them?
We just need to make sure they stop listening to the podcast.
Why would we handle them out of listening?
I don't know. No, I don't mean, like, physically.
The way you made it sound like you're gonna make them non-binary, and I was like, what does that mean?
No, that's not what I meant.
One way or the other, and he pulls out his hypnotist like kit.
No, I meant, like, we just need to get only non-binary people to listen to the podcast, so everyone who's not non-binary needs to stop.
We were scared. We were like, "What do you mean handled?"
I suppose that was a weird wording.
Oh, it was a scary word.
What's your guys' least favorite weather?
God!
My least favorite weather? Tornado.
I've got a list. I've got a piece of paper of get out of jail topics.
I tried to bring a fun conversation with magic and wizardry, and you guys are like, no, fuck it. Weather. I hate that.
Hey, I was trying to talk about being a sea witch, because that's my dream. Okay?
You know,
Why was
speaking
you
of the
annoying?
weather, actually, what is a natural disaster you wish you could have been in?
What?
Wait, what? Like a well
You mean
known.
like I could have been a part of, but like just watching and not like harmed, or like I would be in danger?
Like full in danger.
Pompeii. Pompeii.
No, not Pompeii. If I was not in danger, then Pompeii. But
Well, I feel like once you get, like, hit, it would be pretty much
That's like the
done.
full experience.
Yeah, David.
And also, you can live through a well-known moment of history and get to fully absorb the experience.
you don't
Wait,
get
do
to
I get to
live
come back
through
after?
much of it, David. You fucking
we
died.
could advertise. If we all died of Pompeii and got encased in the ash like those people, we could have like a big old sign that just says "Watch the L.S.D podcast."
We could die. Do you know, like, because they're frozen in time. We could have our rig set up, us all gathered around with microphones and have a laptop.
Okay, if time travel becomes a thing, we're doing that.
If time travel becomes a thing, I'm gonna make sure the people in the car where JFK got assassinated are wearing LSD podcast t-shirts.
What frozen image in time would us all at the table look like?
Me playing with a rattle.
It'd probably be like 3 of us yelling at David.
I
David's
have,
like
a
sitting there
rattle
with like
and
3 fidget
Heelys on.
spinners.
Lewis is wearing shorts, crying.
Like a
Even in death,
Saul's-
even encased in ash, David would still be making annoying noises.
And
There's
Saul
something
would
wrong
be
with this statue, and it's just like from the inside you hear just like
You just said.
when you open it, there's no sound.
Yeah, you just hear sniffing. That's it.
Shut up.
Fucking. Fucking. That's all you hear.
I'd probably go Titanic.
You would go Titanic.
I would.
Alright.
Because
Why?
I've always had, like a really weird... Because my half-brother is autistic, so he goes through... Well, he's got the type of autism that, like... He goes through, like, trends of things that he's, like, obsessed with.
Mhm.
And I sort of, like, developed a similar characteristic with that, where I was also, like, fascinated and we'd speak about just certain things. For like months on end, and one of them was sharks, and then it was also like specifically the Titanic. I just researched everything to do with the Titanic, and yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be happy dying on the Titanic.
Huh?
I mean, you don't have to die. You
think
would be
drowning
in
sounds
danger.
scary.
I'm not. I am a huge male. I am probably one of the last ones allowed on a fucking lifeboat.
Yeah,
I
but like,
imagine you could pass for a baby.
hold up. Do you have loose or dense fat? Do you know that?
What does that mean?
So like dense fat is like, it's mostly
Compact.
like, yeah, it's mostly like compact. You don't really like, it doesn't really like move. It just kind of like is rigid.
I mean, it
Whereas-
moves when I fucking jiggle, when I like do some jogs and shit.
So you probably got loose fat then.
No,
Because dense fat's also it's also cancerous. Fun fact.
Wow, very fun. Thanks
Whoa.
for that one.
So are you saying that your natural disaster is cancer?
No,
Lewis wants to, if he had the chance to go anywhere.
I was saying that if you have loose fat, you're pretty buoyant.
Ah.
You're
Yeah,
airy.
but Lewis, I'm not what I can swim, babe. It's just a bit cold where the Titanic went down, remember?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I float or not.
It's so cold, you'll get the air shocked out of your lungs.
What do you guys think if like the Titanic went down off like the coast of Bermuda or something? I guess Bermuda Triangle, but like, what if it was just nice, kind of warm
See,
water?
so I didn't take that into account because you're a fucking whale.
Whoa,
Alright, bro.
Where did this come? I'm a guest.
Oh,
I'm a fucking guest here.
how many episodes have you been a guest on?
Since episode 5.
No, like 4.
Wait, I am the longest
Alright.
running guest, aren't I?
Since episode 5 means including 5.
Oh, no, 5.
Actually,
five,
wait,
yeah.
let me go check. I think it might be 6 though.
No, it's 5. It's 5.
Okay. So that's
See.
how many now? I can't count.
Big
No,
number.
no, it's episode
episodes.
4.
With
Episode
me
4
than
was the
without
start?
me.
Yeah.
Welcome on in, guest buddy.
Thank you.
He's
guys.
been in 9 episodes out of our 11. Or actually,
Maybe-
he'll be in 10 out of... Wait, no, that's not math. Don't talk to me. I can't count.
He needs to focus. Everybody silent.
Can anyone here count?
I can read.
I can't do that. I asked for counting.
Also,
I can't.
Okay,
Saul.
so 8 out of 11. There we go.
Maybe one day you'll be part of the podcast, but you're really not pulling your weight right now.
No, I'm just happy to be a guest. I don't know why you're insulting me for no good Gregory.
I was about to say, Mr. Fucking, I have the what fucking indigestion, dickhead. Eating your Tums like candy.
I've got IBS.
Have you ever done Tums?
I'm talking to David. That motherfucker's just eating fucking Tums
you
left
guys
and
ever-
right.
Anybody here ever done Tums before?
Everyone's had Tums.
No, but have you done it?
What does that mean?
Have you, wait, so is if I make a s-
Hello?
if I make a small noise, will it come up really loud once I can like do all the
Yes!
Every small noise you don't think is audible will be audible.
Fuck me. Okay.
I hear you motherfuckers click.
How many noises was in like my last audio?
Oh
It
my
wasn't that
God.
bad, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, still too
'Cause-
many.
I just realized the Tums might be clacking against my teeth.
I just cracked my
motherfucker.
knuckles. That's going to make for some great audio.
We should have a silent podcast, like a silent movie, where we all just sit there as quiet
That
as
would-
we can.
That's nothing.
And
That
then
literally
when it's
doesn't
over,
work in podcast format.
no, but then when it's over, people can go back and vote on what noise they think was what person.
All
Well,
of them will
it
be
could-
you. We can sit in silence. You
Fuck,
fucking
alright.
cannot.
I'm gonna sit in silence for the next
It could
minute.
be a 433 type beat where like the whole point of it is the song is everything going on around you, not the actual piece of music itself, because 433 is just silence. So it could be that kind of beat, but it's like the podcast is everything around you. The podcast is the world, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
The
Shit.
podcast is one.
we
with
should
your
do that
heart.
for. We should do that for podcast episode
The
33.
true podcast was the friends we made along the way.
Exactly.
Wow.
I like that.
That's art. We're artists now.
That was
That's
really
art.
nice song.
We are.
We're a kind of artist.
You
We are
definitely
artists, bro. You know what we do? So we entertain.
That's
Do we?
pretentious.
That is pretentious. I mean, we spent like half this episode talking about the weather.
This is a simulated version of the guy you walk into down, like when you're walking down the street.
I mean, there's no argument that we are entertainers.
AI Amiibo versus 13-year-old.
I am literally going
Yeah.
to strangle you.
Just
I'm
love
gonna
Um,
karate chop your Adam's apple so hard it's gonna shoot in the back of your
Oh,
throat.
what
You're
the
gonna die.
fuck, bro? Excuse me.
We're just like making fun of the people that want that so much.
What the fuck?
Honestly, let's all beat up the British guy.
Excuse
Dude,
me.
I tar and feather him.
Jesus Christ, that's violence.
Oh, is that when you put tar and then feathers on someone?
Yeah,
it
Yes,
might be
David,
in
that is what
name,
tar and
David.
feathering is.
Nice.
Do you know how like much that actually like burned?
Oh no,
People do
that was an insane, like, horrible way to die. Like,
Yeah, they put that shit in like the U.S. history books and shit here. Like if it was a fucking big prank, like epic.
We got him with the
prank.
feathers,
yeah.
bro.
Like, oh, he was tarred and feathered. Ho ho ho.
Yeah, it's everyone
But then you
standing
look
there
into it.
laughing, and then it's just like,
Look at the chicken man. Aha.
and then
But then in reality, it sounded more like this. Ah! And you know.
Wow.
death.
And they fall to the floor. Somebody picks him up and cooks him. Because they think they're a chicken.
No, they think they're
What?
dead.
Oh,
I think
shit.
they're a dead human.
Wait, they died?
Yes.
Whoa!
Did you not know that?
That's a plot twist and a half. No, I barely went to school.
He did drop out.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough.
I didn't know they died. How did they die? Was it
From
just
the
tar?
tar. Yeah, it was hot as fuck.
Oh, shit.
Imagine getting like asphalt poured on you. Like,
I guess that would hurt really bad, wouldn't it?
yeah, like
Yes.
it's like the middle of summer. You know, you're just vibing with your redcoat homies. You know, all of a sudden, a bunch of fucking weird people just run up and throw fucking molten hot tar, and you're just like, ah!
Was this in the Revolutionary War part of the books? I really don't know what
Oh
this
my
is.
god, David, how little do you know about history?
What
I
the
don't.
hell?
Yeah, this is Revolutionary War
The
shit.
only books I own are Tolkien.
What? The only
Revolutionary War shit.
yeah. This is like, you know, fighting for the freedoms.
So did they just kind of like run up and like smack him with the tar and feather?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just
Yeah.
they'd rip their clothes off and dump it on them.
Yeah.
That's like some weird. That feels like a forbidden warfare tactic. Like that breaks the Geneva Convention or something.
I mean, it does
Geneva
now.
Convention wasn't a thing.
Yeah, Geneva Convention didn't exist back then.
Is that why they made it?
No.
Just because of tar and feathering?
How little do you know?
I don't know.
Wait, do we need to
Man,
have
David.
like history class right now?
He dropped out in like middle school or something. I don't-
Dude, why do you think the Geneva Convention like exists?
It's probably because isn't it because they were using like chemicals and shit and then shooting people when they were fleeing?
Yes, for the most
yeah.
part. But when
The Germans used poison gas and then complained when we used shotguns.
yeah,
Dummy. That's really not like a good publicity stunt on their part.
publicity
It's
stunt.
not looking too good for the German military at this point.
It's no fair. See Americans come into trench with shotgun. And they shoot Hans.
That shit's broken, yeah.
We only use mustard gas. Much less painful. See, look what it did to Heinrich. And then you just see Heinrich in the corner, like foaming out of his mouth and dying horribly.
Damn. The Germans really...
This is a very good audible podcast. We've made so many noises.
We should all pick a noise and make it ready.
For once, I don't think we've made a no, wait, we made one, I guess, but we didn't make like other than the David O'Hanlon Google page. We haven't really referenced images.
We haven't.
Yeah, we
And that one should stay.
granted, it's because we've talked about the weather for 30 minutes. And you can look outside. You're probably outside listening to this, maybe, or at a window. You
I
can
don't
get a
think people who
reference
listen to
there.
this podcast get much sun, Lewis.
You'd be surprised.
What the fuck you trying to say about our viewers, asshole?
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I listen to it, and I know I don't get any sun.
I'll have you know.
All right, everyone, make the weirdest noise they can make.
No,
I don't wanna.
you make a weird
Only
fun.
because you asked.
We should ask our viewers what they want. What do you want?
What do you want from us?
Like
Oh,
fucking
really?
Dora.
You want that?
It's Dora. No.
That's a terrible suggestion.
Genuinely.
Why did you suggest that?
That fucking
Coming up,
sucks.
like,
Jesus.
one of the worst fucking ideas I've ever heard in my life.
You really want that?
Who the fuck invited you here?
Oh, get out.
Oh.
Hope you piss your pants.
Fucking
Pants
idiot.
pisser, pants pisser.
No, but I guess what I meant was, like, we ask, if anyone has any, little podcast ideas. Is there anything you want to see on the show? Let us know in the comments below. Kind of thing.
At youtube.com, LSD podcast. Don't put the slash in there. We don't have a URL because we don't have 100 sub-a-dubbers.
Shit. I can send the link to my family and friends.
Don't do that.
Actually, you're right, though.
My sister knows about it, and I told her, don't tell mom. And she's like, oh, yeah, never. I was like, all right.
Why not?
I wonder.
Tell
This is
mom.
a couple episodes ago, I was fucking a couch.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that. You freak.
And a pie? Or what was it?
What?
A banana.
Oh,
Banana.
yeah. Microwave
yeah,
banana. Yeah, that was it. Fucking weirdo.
Alright, we didn't need to go back to that. Can
Fucking
somebody cut that
weirdo.
out?
Fucking freak.
Can somebody
God.
cut that part out? Thank you.
God,
Why
you're
a
gross.
banana?
Yeah.
Because I was a young, confused man.
And stupid,
No.
apparently.
I was
What
like,
the hell? Banana?
12 years old. What?
That's a weird texture.
That's not only a weird texture, where do you put it? Like, did you go at it horizontally?
Do I really have to break down the science of this?
I'm just very curious.
I mean, it didn't work too well because bananas don't really have, a whole lot of room. But yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, what do you do?
So I guess hypothetically, if you were to do this, not that I've ever done it, but you'd cut the top of the banana off, like in a line, and you'd scoop out the innards of the banana, the actual part. You can eat that later if you want.
So
But
you-
then,
are you fucking the banana
if you need a
peel?
snack afterwards, but then you just, throw that bitch in the microwave, and, stick whatever you want down there. Usually the banana breaks open, but
That's awful.
you can cut that out if you want, please.
No.
No, that's content, baby.
I want to shame you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put
It's like Game of
funny
Thrones
clown...
where they have the shame bell.
Yeah, I'm going to put funny clown music as you talk about it.
Honestly, wait, you should actually do that. I'm down. Put a big clown emoji on the screen.
I'll put that.
But David O'Hanlon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll just
Jesus
zoom
Christ.
in David O'Hanlon very slowly on the screen.
In the David O'Hanlon biopic, the story of his life, it's going to be a 30-minute scene of him cutting open a banana, microwaving it, and just fucking a banana in pure silence.
Thank you. I'm ready for. Who do you think would play me?
Shaquille
Should be
O'Neal.
the guy from Breaking Bad, Todd. Who'd you say?
Shaquille O'Neal.
What the fuck? According to you, it would be Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Ellen DeGeneres would do it.
I was going to say Liam Neeson.
They're all older than me. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, that's what would make it fun.
I don't want to see Liam
you imagine,
Neeson
like-
fucking a microwave banana.
Why is this such a happy and important part of my life?
That's your
It's
character.
the turning point.
Look at where we ended up. I cannot sit still today. I'm sorry.
It's because you got a shit.
No, I'm good actually.
Shitter here.
I have to shit.
It's just hot and sweaty because of the weather.
I bet it's not even that bad.
It's pretty nice. I mean, like nasty.
It's just your pasty skin, like, peeling.
Oh. It's the season of shedding.
Yeah, I get tons and tons of freckles, bro. My shit's fucked up. Because during the winter, like, it's good. Like, no freckles. But
Isn't that
then I get,
cancerous?
No, it's just damage. So now my outsides match my insides.
Oh. That sucks. Mm-hmm. Anyways, back to weather.
Okay.
No. So on the topic of masturbation,
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Of course, we're back. We're in
Yeah,
the
which
home
one do you
stretch
want?
now.
Which one do you want? Weather or masturbation?
I'd rather
I
do
want to go
masturbation.
talk
right now.
about magic.
Fuck you.
Why do you bring up masturbation? Tell me, Lewis.
No, I just remember like vividly of just like the mental image I got when I made a joke about Cumberland Farms and like Sheshin's chat. And he was like, "How'd you know I fucking schmeeded my meat there?"
Oh, no.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It was
I've heard about
bad.
that.
Yeah, he was telling a story
Honestly,
about.
though, if you work at Cumberland Farms and there's no one there, do whatever you gotta do, bro. Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, anywhere. Just do what you.
He even said he like shut the
Cumberland
whole store
Farms.
down, though.
Yeah,
It's
he
like a
did.
gas station kind of
Oh,
convenience thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he basically he worked there, and it was a slow day, and he was like, "I'm bored," and then he went to go schmeat.
That's the best reason to masturbate. This is boredom.
I mean, that's one of the only reasons.
That's the main reason, to be honest. Across the
Yeah.
world, I'd imagine. Also, I like how he said he locked down the entire store. Which is fair.
If you have the power and you got a schmeat, go for it.
With great schmeat comes great responsibility. It's
Like-
not how I meant to put it.
But yeah, I bring that up because I'm curious. Has anyone ever schmeated where the schmeat shouldn't have been schmeated?
Of course.
Yeah.
No.
You know,
'Cause I
in
don't
the
think
living room, in the bathroom, in the basement,
Yeah, but they're all
outside, in my front
privately-
lawn.
That's on your
Okay,
property.
well, that last one. But, I mean, as long as it's, like, private in your own home, like...
Yeah. Or if, like, you're out camping or something, go do that. Just as long as no one can see you.
become monkey. Schmeat in bush.
Schmeat, fuck banana.
I remember fucking
Mhm.
So basically I didn't schmeat, but I was watching porn.
Okay. For fun.
Just like at a family party.
Oh.
Absolute psychopathic behavior.
That's like, you read that in like the Ted Bundy diary.
Yeah, I was just like hella bored, and like I opened it like Google, like Chrome on my phone, and there was just like hentai like already there. And I was like, oh yeah, I was probably like schmeating or something.
To hentai?
Yeah, I mean, it's
You are a
alright.
brave man.
What do you mean hentai? This is all right.
It's Lewis we're talking about.
Yeah,
All right. How old were you?
oh, this is like when I was like 19.
Dude,
Wasn't
I'm
that
proud of
long ago.
you.
But yeah, I just remember just sitting there like reading a bunch of hentai, and then like my cousin like walked up to me, who's like he's like 40 and a priest.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's a very Catholic man. And he walks up and he says, "Hey, what?" And he just stops and looks at my phone, and I look up, and I just like
Lord, Lewis.
I sit there for a bit, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?"
Have you ever seen that clip from The Office where Stanley's like, he drops all his hentai magazines and he's like, it's called hentai and it's beautiful
Yeah,
or whatever the fuck, and it's art. That was
Yeah, it's
you
art.
in that moment.
that was pretty much me. I had fucking like a picture of like some hentai MILF getting raw dogged like right there as
That's fair.
my very religious like devout cousin just walks up and just stares at me for about 3
You have a
seconds.
40-year-old cousin?
Yeah, I do.
The
Yeah.
fuck? That's crazy.
It's not
I
that-
got cousins that old.
Yeah. Not that old, but
All my cousins are like my age.
he's 40 now. He was like 32 during then. Or like, no, fucking 30
During that period of time.
34. Some shit.
I can't blame you though, dude. There's been some times like, you know, you have something up on your phone and you turn it off for a while and you're like sitting in a public area and you open it back up and you just got like a big ass on your
Yo, I love that when
You're like,
you know, like
"Whoa."
you plug into someone's. I've had that, you know, where I just minimize and go, and sometimes you can see it. You know, when you press like your, like you look down at like your locked phone screen,
Yeah.
and it has like a brief with like a play button, where it's like, oh, the last thing you were doing. But I didn't realise that, and then my phone auto-connected to my friend's aux because we were going to a place, and I think, this was... I can't remember. I think I was staying round at his, and then it was a 2-day ordeal, but the second day, my phone auto-connected to his car, and then just started blasting porn, even though my...
Oh, hell yeah.
Like,
It's a
it
good
got
thing it was a friend of
overwritten.
yours.
The
It was a
Chrome,
good thing it was a friend of yours, though.
the Connect to
Bro.
Chromecast special, but with the aux cord.
Oh, because it was
That scares
fucking
me so
wild.
bad, bro. What about like Roku or like what's it called? Like people with the Chromecast. That would be a nightmare.
It is. It's happened. Like people have that.
To
happen
you?
to them. No, not me. I'm not fucking stupid.
Okay. Well,
I turn off. I turn off every wireless capability on my phone if there's porn on it. Like no, there's
he's
no
like
way.
airplane mode, Bluetooth off.
I load it up and then I go into fucking shutdown. But yeah, continue.
11
Saul.
minutes, and then everything goes.
Oh no, that was it. I don't... What do you expect me to do? I just
No,
fucking... I turned off the porn. I just started beating there and then. I'm like, well, running wrong.
You want to join in?
God. I wasn't going to, but if you insist, Ford Fiesta.
He could have done the skiing man.
The what?
What?
To have a dick in each hand, and then you just.
Why would I have wanked off my friend as well?
Also, think about the position they're in. All right, they're in a car. All right, Saul's not jacking off another guy.
Why not?
It's him. That's the most awkward skiing. Like
I know, but I meant like he's one half of the equation.
no, because you said that, and I'm just imagining someone skiing with like the fucking thing right in the middle between their legs, and the other one off to the side, just like.
It's probably viable.
I could just sit on the gear stick.
So I'll put it into park for me, and you just like thrust your hips forward.
No, because we don't drive automatics over here, so it's one of those, you'll have to do like a hip movement forward to the left and then up.
Oh my god. The
Down
anal
right
is strong with this one.
He has to do the Konami code to be able to do.
Oh, shit.
You have to do a Shakira dance.
Bro, Shakira do be dancing though.
Yeah,
That's a good way to get in shape.
Is she from? Where's she from again?
Kansas.
Yeah. No, I forget where she's from.
Where's
Kansas.
Shakira from?
Oh my god, it just clicked. Shaq and
Colombia.
Shakira are different people.
Colombia. Also,
Wait,
what?
no, I thought...
What do you mean?
Wait, no, I thought it's the people... Whoa, no.
You wait.
Please no, Saul.
I thought, no, because people say, like, the Bay Hive when they talk about Beyonce, don't they? And, like... I thought people just called Shakira Shaq.
No.
Shakira. Oh.
Shaq's like an 8-foot
Neil,
tall.
you idiot.
Wow. Well, no, I know that now. It clicked. Wow, better late than never, guys. This is a podcast.
One
of
is
Now
like
I'm
a
imagining
5
Shaquille fucking like belly dancing on like.
Wow.
One is a 5'2" Colombian woman, and the other is 7'1" basketball player.
He is large and in charge.
He's 7'1", bro. That's nuts, bro. What the fuck?
I wish I was that tall.
No, you probably don't.
He does so many advertisement like things.
He does. He makes bank off of it too, I bet.
Hell,
Like-
I'm pretty sure he
I would do
revived
that.
the general.
Oh, I forgot about general car insurance.
Oh my god, yeah, wait, he revived it? What do you mean? Like, just because he did
Yeah.
a fucking thing for it?
Fucking.
I thought you meant like on the trailer or commercial or whatever, he's literally reviving the general like a war medic.
How am I supposed to get a great low rate?
How am I supposed to get a great low rate? I save online.
Online. Go
When
to
the general,
I'll save some time.
instead of saving time, he saves the general. He's just in the middle of the field, just like giving him fucking CPR, just like trying to get him up.
Throws a
The weird
basketball at his
penguin they
chest.
have in their commercials, like crying next to them.
I forgot there was that penguin. What the fuck?
Yeah, they just have a penguin.
Yeah. Why?
It's like a military penguin, isn't it?
I don't know.
to the general and save some time.
That's
fucking
so,
catchy.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah.
But if the general wanted to,
Yeah, if the general wants to, we'll happily do an advert with Shaquille. I know he's been looking to, like,
Branch
he
out.
tweets about how he loves our podcast all the time. So I mean,
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's true.
It's kind of
Shaquille-
annoying when it takes up half your fucking food.
That's true.
yeah.
It's like, shut
so
up,
many
dude.
tweets, dude.
It's not that good.
He keeps adding us.
Mm.
It's really weird. Do you think about how many things Shaquille O'Neal just got? He's gotten into esports, for God's sake.
What?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, he made E-League.
What the fuck?
Like I'm pretty sure he was one of the single-handed funders of E-League, and he ran it for a while.
Do you think he plays NBA, whatever?
No,
2K, whatever? Why not?
Because that game sucks.
Yeah, he played Street
I don't
Fighter. I know that.
What the fuck? I'd watch that any day.
I think he played and lost against Daigo. It was a great
crazy.
match. He didn't know what he was doing. Also, the controller
He
looked
tried.
very tiny in his hands.
I love that. That's cute.
It's like, imagine you're this 5'11" Japanese man who's played Street Fighter for years. He's gone across the world. He's known as the Beast. And then fucking Shaquille O'Neal is across from you, sitting there. And a fucking
cracking his 90-pound knuckles at you.
Oh my
just
good
ready.
god.
And you just whoop his ass.
Bro, do you think his manager was in the crowd like, bro, what the fuck?
You had to throw, bro.
We should have done a Ratatouille situation, except it could have been Lewis on his head.
I'm not good at Street Fighter.
I thought you were.
I just
alright
read
at
a review on Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and somebody rated it half a star and said made an entire generation of men undateable. And I think that's single-handedly calling out a lot of fucking people.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Me too. I adore that movie.
It's so good.
Hmm.
And you know what? They're right. I'm not dateable.
Yeah.
Don't even try
Doesn't
it,
really work.
boys.
Don't try it. I'll only talk about crazy shit and you'll think I'm a wacko.
For real.
Why don't you just find somebody who likes Scott Pilgrim?
That's not the only facet of my personality, David.
Magic the Gathering.
Oh.
And
Wizards.
anime.
Somebody who will actually speak about wizards with him.
And amiibos.
I'm not into doing magic. I just think magic's an interesting concept.
It is. It's fascinating. That's why it's been around for so long.
It's interesting. An
Yeah.
interesting way of philosophy.
Yeah,
Because
no, I
it's
agree
really
with you.
self-helpy. It's just
Yeah.
if you will it, you
It's-
can do
it's
it. But
Proven that it helps with your mood and stuff too.
yeah.
So go for it. Unless you're trying to hurt someone, and then don't do that. That's not cool.
But make sure you do the proper amount of research first, because if you fuck up a
Do
ritual,
magic in your bedroom.
shit
I'll
goes
do it in the
bad.
bedroom.
Whoa. Wait, would you actually?
No.
Lewis, I feel like I'm not your type.
No, you're not. Not at all.
Would you still do me though?
No. That was just a lie.
Oh,
Blatant.
that hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I don't know. David, I feel like if you were a bottom, someone would be going into you and then they'd look up and then they'd see you fiddling with a Rubik's Cube. It just,
That'd be depressing.
That's actually a pretty common thing with me. I just can't pay attention.
yeah.
Never get pegged.
Fall asleep.
You only disappoint.
I start thinking about books and stuff. One what I want to eat later. And then I cry.
By the way,
Because I think about
you
my
like
goldfish.
that? I want bagels.
My goldfish growing up. I think about my goldfish growing up and I start crying. His name was David Ortiz, named after the baseball player. And then all of a sudden he died, so I flushed him down the toilet.
that's
You're gonna cry mid-sex because you're thinking about your childhood goldfish?
Yeah, it's happened before.
Oh,
Oh, David.
It's just I wish. And I wish it happened. That would be a good story. I just don't have enough details. Anyway, I named him David Ortiz because I really liked baseball growing up. And all I knew about him was that he hit balls good.
and look at you now.
I don't know anything about him anymore. I can't even play baseball. I got too much ankle problems.
And arthritis.
That's why my ankles hurt.
And you're David.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Fuck me.
I don't
Jesus.
move. I just kind of sit still all the time. That's bullshit. Never mind.
Yeah. David,
I guess I
Mr.
mean, I
David,
stay-
I don't move. I sit still. Oh, Hanlon.
I move around and make a lot of noise within like a 3-foot radius, and then I
Oh,
don't move
we
from
know.
that.
Oh. We know how much you move better than you know how much you move.
There's a. Do any of you boys go on TikTok?
Nope.
Sometimes.
You gave me the rite of passage.
I did, but there was a trend going on that I just want to give you a slight insight into. Okay, somebody made a video saying, "Guys, please tell me how your hamsters randomly died because these bitches just die from anything." And the comments are about 320,000 people telling about their experiences.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
He
motherfucker
farted and gave himself a heart attack.
Oh.
Might
Mine
be how one of us goes out.
Mine drowned in the dog water bowl and just floated there.
I actually have a story about hamster death.
Do it.
Two.
Go on.
We all do, probably.
So me and my sister had like my youngest sister, we both had hamsters. Mine's name was Elephant because I was uncreative and watched a lot of Little Bill,
Nice.
which
Cute.
if you don't know,
Very
Little
cute.
Bill is a children's entertainment show about Bill Cosby's early life.
Ooh.
So in hindsight,
Like young Sheldon.
Not as
No.
cute,
No, it's better than Young Sheldon. I watched it as a kid. I liked it a lot.
yeah, it was actually really good. It's just hindsight, man.
Man.
Man, oh man.
it's nothing like supporting a monster, but I guess.
I gotta say, the episode where Lil Bill put sleeping pills in his mom's water did not age very well at all.
Not at all.
I feel like that might actually be a thing.
It could be. You
It's
never know.
not.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what happened to the hamster?
Basically, we left for a bit to go visit someone. Came back, and our hamsters were gone.
Oh.
And I cried and went, "Where hamster?"
Oh.
And my father said he ran away.
Oh.
And I was young enough where I was like, I accept that that's what happened. I'm gonna go cry now. And for years, I knew nothing about the truth.
That's so sad.
And then one day I asked my mom, and I'm like, because I thought about the inconsistencies. They were in a cage.
Mm-hmm.
They can't run.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they'd have to get down the stairs. There was a dog. They couldn't get down them stairs without dying.
Bro.
So they didn't just run away. What happened? So I asked my mom. My mom was like, "Oh yeah, your hamsters had a fucking battle to the death."
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And my hamster won.
That's a way better story.
Yeah, my hamster won and fucking murdered and ate my sister's hamster.
Did it die?
Excuse me?
No, and then my dad walked in, saw what happened. He got very angry, grabbed the little thing by the fucking tail and went and threw him into the forest.
Oh.
Oh shit, he released it into the fucking... Whoa!
Well, it proved itself capable of handling its own
Jesus
battles.
Christ.
No, the way he describes it though is like my dad just like fucking grabbed him like a little baseball and just fucking just threw him like 20 feet in the air.
What if that destroyed like an entire ecosystem somewhere? You
Oh,
released
A murderer into the forest.
Yeah.
Now the chipmunks are showing up dead.
I don't know. My dad, he was pretty good at throwing. I feel like that thing just hit the ground and like. But yeah.
My hamster story is pretty quick.
My dad basically told it to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't blame him a little bit. I mean, don't do that, but
Yeah,
it's a little bit scary.
don't do that because that's animal abuse.
I don't know if I
But-
want to keep a hamster that just ravaged through another hamster.
Yeah, don't blame him. God, apparently it was a fucking mess. It was like bloody.
Ew. Actually, my mom had a hamster on the back porch of my house, and it ate all its babies, and it was really gross.
Jesus.
Oh.
My sister had a hamster, and I remember this day clearly because we were just coming back from my grandpa's funeral,
Oh,
and this was when I was like maybe 5, 6. You know,
okay.
no, I wasn't very old. But we came back. You know, everyone's sad because Grandpa dead. My sister goes up to her room, and then she starts crying again, and she runs down. Her hamster hung itself.
What?
So
Don't laugh.
the cage
Everybody
had
handles grief
bars.
differently.
It was like a barred cage, and it got its head stuck between the bars and couldn't get out, and hung itself.
Oh my god!
God.
Jesus Christ!
I don't even know how to react.
Lord,
That's horrible.
have mercy.
Well,
I also had 2 gerbils. One gerbil just kind of died of natural causes, but the other one, it didn't want to live without the other, so it would jump up to the top of its cage and then drop itself down till it broke its back and died.
oh my God. What are you feeding these things?
No, it's just rodents in general. They are just... They're fucked, man.
Yeah, rodents are actually insane.
My sister had a hamster, and apparently, I wasn't old enough to like witness all this, but apparently it got its leg stuck under the refrigerator, and it ripped it off, and it lived for years afterwards. And we don't even know if it died. We don't know what happened, but apparently one day, like, it just disappeared, and we're like 99% sure it crawled into the laundry and got thrown into the basement.
Oh no.
And so, actually, no, it might have lived past that point. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask, but I never heard of it dying. It just was a 3-legged hamster, which makes me happy. And then another hamster.
It makes you happy.
Well, just the fact that it was such a bad bitch.
Oh, true.
And then my sister had another hamster, and while she was away, it ate my jeans because it got stuck in my drawer.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh wait, was that the hamster where you're like, I don't know where it went?
And then Luna found it.
Yeah, and Luna found it, and it was just like in a drawer, just vibing. How the fuck?
It survived in there because we didn't know where it went. We literally thought like it was gone entirely. And then like 5-6 days later, Luna finds it in a drawer, surviving off my pants and shitting in my drawer. And then that thing lived like for another year, or like 6 months.
God.
Sounds...
Never trust any of us with hamsters.
I mean,
Never
no,
trust
that-
any.
anybody
I don't think
with
it was my
hamsters.
fault my hamsters killed themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's hamsters just kind of do that.
Yeah.
like David, that story. I'm reading one that's pretty much exactly the same. Mine disappeared for weeks, then came out from behind the fridge with her missing, looked up at me and died on the spot.
Oh my god!
It came back to tell you,
Like,
bro,
they just
don't go back there.
There's no reason for them to be like this.
It's like, hey, I know if I die back there, it's gonna start smelling. So here's this, and then he just falls over.
I like to think it was like screaming at you not to go back there.
I put my hamster on the bed when my friend came over to sleep over. She took a picture with the flash on, and it died.
What?
And then somebody commented underneath, going, "Not very photogenic."
What the hell, bro?
Oh my god.
He fell down the stairs in a hamster ball. He was a runner, he's a track star, and then a sad face.
Aw. That actually happened to my brother's hamster. It went down the
Jesus.
stairs in a hamster ball, and
Some of them are built
Yeah.
different though, and just do that. Like they'll survive. But
They like levitate in the ball.
I just keep laughing because hamsters were not meant to live like anywhere.
yeah,
How does everyone have one?
they were
Mine has-
meant to live in the wild, and that's it. Like,
and not for long at all. I don't think. Like in the
oh no,
wild.
they don't live long. Like, they're supposed to live a bit, breed, raise their kids, die, and that's
They
it.
have like the same cycle as bugs, except they live like a year after that. They're like born, fuck, and then they live for a year and die.
Well, bugs will have like a lifespan of like less than a day.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I always kill them. Just kidding. Sometimes.
bugs are
She
fucking
was in
stupid.
her hamster ball and flew out the window.
Why'd you have him there? Why was he on the windowsill?
What the fuck? Flew out the window.
How many stories? Oh my god.
Oh man.
I could just read these. There's 300,000 of these.
Hamsters are hella funny, like for those stories. But I have a story that's very sad. Actually, it's not about a hamster. It's about a kitten. Actually,
Oh.
it was my grandmother's. She had like a couple cats, and they had like a litter, and one of them was paralyzed halfway down the body, so they just had to drag their self around. I loved that cat. It was cute as fuck. Like, I wanted to. I would always like hold it and like bring it around to where it wanted to go and shit, and just feed it. And then like I left, and then I heard one day it just like.
What?
The sentence is.
Why does the subject of death always bring you into uncontrollable laughter?
The sentence is so stupid. It's so sad. I'm still sad about it, but man, the sentence is stupid. It basically, because it was paralyzed, it couldn't take a shit. And
Oh.
it built up enough to where it exploded.
What?
Yeah.
Like popped? Like the insides?
Yeah. And then just...
I don't know why you say the word explode, and I think literally like, poof, like a
No, that's what happened, pretty much.
That does not happen.
That's what you
I'm
think.
not convinced.
That's what you
I am not
think,
convinced.
But
I'm pretty sure you.
it was torn. It was torn in half from the amount. Yeah,
Ugh.
it was bad. It was a kitten. You have to remember that.
Oh.
Wow.
Who the fuck wasn't giving this thing some X-Lax? How do you fix that? How do you fix a cat that can't shit?
I mean, you have to like get it like
What?
like surgery. The problem was with the cat is like my grandmother and grandfather, they're very poor, and they lived in Puerto Rico, so there's not much.
Oh.
Wait, how young of a kitten was it?
It was like I got there and it was literally just born. It died within 6 months.
Oh, 6 months, yeah. Because when I used to work in the rescue, a lot of times there's kittens that... Because when they're babies, they literally can't shit on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, getting older. That was one of the strangest parts of that job. When you had to hand rear kittens, and you literally have to get like a paper towel and pretty much like stimulate their ass. Because
Yeah.
that's what the mums do. They lick the cat's asses and make them go to the bathroom.
You
Damn.
mean like the
That's hardcore.
And
Yeah.
that's how they... Because kittens don't know how to go on their own or some shit. It's weird.
Yeah, they don't like shit for a few days because we're like, I don't understand.
It's a mood.
that's
IBS move.
that's fair though.
I mean, also, like, they don't have their eyes open, too, and they're just, like, these weird little, like, fuzzy goobers that just are like, on the bed. You know, like, okay. Have you seen, like, so there's, like, a cat will have, like, their babies, and it'll bring it up to their, like, owner and be like, hello, human. Here is my child. Are you proud of me?
Look at it. Do you think they're proud, or do you think they want the person to take care of them?
Well, it's like they trust you enough so they can be like, I can leave my babies with you. You won't kill them.
That's cute.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
And then all of a sudden you pull out a mallet.
Lewis,
Lewis.
what's up with you today?
Good
What are you
God,
talking
man.
about?
You're like the harbinger of death today.
That doesn't change.
Harbinger?
Harbinger.
I make fun of death all
Thank
the
you, sir.
time because it's too sad. It's gotta be funny.
It's a lot easier to laugh about it than cry about it.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought my dad was gonna die a couple weeks ago, and I was making fun of his ass the whole time.
wow. That's why.
Because that's how I cope.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah. He didn't die. Now he's
Wait,
happy.
were you like making fun of him to his face?
Yeah.
I guess that might make it a little. Actually, that might be interesting.
I mean, he was laughing.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right.
You-
I deal with things the same way, but it depends on the person. Because like
Well,
my
yeah.
grandfather was like,
I'm not gonna walk up to like a random cancer patient and be like, "Oh, little baby, you can die in like."
Look at little the bald man start slapping his head.
Your chemotherapy,
Bro.
ooh. Big man trying to fight cancer, you idiot. Fuck you. And then I walk away. I don't do that.
Well, I sure hope not. Or else this would have to turn into an intervention. My grandfather like joked a lot about stuff like that, and then like was just like he never took anything seriously. So when he died, everyone at his funeral was just kind of making jokes.
Oh,
Man.
how
It
fucking
was
rude.
it felt fitting.
I mean,
Everyone was like, yeah, he would and then we all started dancing.
I want my funeral to be themed when I die. Like if I have a
That's cute.
or like
Christmas themed.
not funeral. What's the thing before the funeral?
Wake.
Yeah, wake. I want my wake to be like carnival themed and like clown themed.
Oh, just a
They have
bunch of
you up on
sad
the dunk
crying
tank.
clowns as they lower you down into the ground.
they're the pallbearers as well.
It's a dunk. It's like a dunk tank, but when they hit the target, his body gets dropped into the grave.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Whoa!
Yeah, wait. You hit the side of the
doesn't land
coffin
in the
and the
grave?
bottom of it opens and you just fall out. Your bare body falls into the hole.
I fall out and I'm dressed as like Krusty
wait.
the Clown.
Holy
Bro.
As you laugh,
Yo.
laugh just like clown laughs, or like,
All the kids there would be like crying and trying to like throw the ball. Lois, can you actually throw that in your will? Because I will make it happen if I'm still alive.
Probably, to be honest. I'll have like a carnival themed funeral. That'd be good.
I'd have
I
a
think
Christmas
I want mine
party.
to be cowboy themed.
Oh, shit.
Draw, and then
Yo, like they have you set up like a weekend at Bernie's, but like you have a gun, and then there's somebody who just shoots you into the grave.
there's just like a speaker turns on and he's like, "You have to duel me." And it's just you, like the old man Sam, like speaking from the great beyond, aka to set up.
Well, you could record it before you die, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you'd have it. That'd be sick.
Lasso me into the grave.
I ain't going down without a fight.
Be like, this grave ain't big enough for the two of us.
I ain't going down without a fight. They put my corpse on like a go-kart and just let it go, and you gotta come wrangle me.
Why are the funniest parts of this podcast us talking about our preferred death?
Because it's funny.
So right now we have me slamming into the pavement wearing a SpongeBob outfit and Sam riding away on a fucking Minecraft cart.
The cart like hits a bump and you just see Sam just.
Do you think it would be like one of those situations, like one of those what's it called, gender reveal parties, except it's a disaster where the cart's just rolling through town and everyone's like, what the fuck? Nobody catches it.
Have the Mario Kart music playing from the speaker.
What's that? What's that Mario Kart like song that everyone like memes? Which one is it?
Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah,
bum. That one.
Yeah, that's just
Coconut
funny.
Mall?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Coconut Mall.
I think it should be like Big Iron.
You Coconut Mall the fucking world.
I think I'd want to record like a video because I'd want to play a little bit of a long con. Do you know where like it's just a normal funeral, obviously closed casket and whatnot, because that open casket freaks me out. But
Yeah, what if someone slaps
Exactly. I wouldn't be able to defend myself. They'd catch me slacking, bro. But yeah, I'd want everybody, you know, the people watch the box get lowered into the ground and whatnot, and then there'd be a big party afterwards, you know, because everybody's together.
Mm-hmm.
And then whilst everybody's, you know, it's like 11 o'clock, everybody's a bit drunk. People have like, I'm gonna have a big board at the top, like the front of the room, and it just plays like a Saw video of my face, you know, like Jigsaw sitting down speaking to the camera.
Oh my god.
And
oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
hey guys, it's me. Fun fact, you know those party poppers on your tables, all that, they were all filled with my ashes. I was actually cremated.
This is like a really fucked up rendition on 13 Reasons Why.
It was like I was actually cremated. There's nothing in that box.
Oh my god,
You've been
bro.
for the majority of the night spraying yourselves with my ashes.
Yeah, my ashes were in
party
everything.
poppers and foam cannons.
Yeah.
Y'all better not be inviting kids to these
Yeah, the
funerals.
food and the curry
wasn't
has his
fully-
ashes.
I wasn't fully dead, so I did feel the whole cremation.
Yeah. I just hate
Not
you.
fun.
Ed.
Oh yeah, wait, no, I list out a few people, and I'm like, remember that letter you ignored? If you would have followed those steps, I wouldn't have been burnt alive. Wow, what a world.
Man.
One reason
What
why.
if you make your funeral into like an escape room?
That would be kind of cool.
Dude. And like they start, so they like get your body all like chopped up into little pieces.
Yeah.
And they start spraying
They,
you
they
with
gotta
it, and you have to
rebuild
escape
you.
the room.
They gotta rebuild you into the casket.
love that
and when it gets
one.
lowered, the door opens.
But if you don't do it in time, everyone in the room dies.
That's business,
And
baby.
When they actually get out, then they get into the real funeral. There's just an empty room with your body in a box just waiting.
You win.
Yeah, you win.
It's like the Stanley
You
Parable.
get to be sad now,
I don't know what
bitch.
the fuck has to do with the Stanley Parable.
Take a seat.
All right.
You could just sit and listen to disco music.
Wow. I like that.
Speaking of listening to disco music, are we done?
That was the worst
Uh,
transition.
Not
Damn.
the best transition we've done, but
What the fuck? You could just went like.
Sam, throw some disco music on the right when I say that, throw some disco music on the music on the record, the editing, the track.
No.
I'm
Anyways,
not very smart.
that's the podcast. Fellas, where can you be found on the internet?
I can't be.
Yep, we all went off the radar.
Well, in
Delete
that
it.
case, make sure you follow the show on Spotify and give it a good review on Apple Podcasts.
That is true.
David
Also-
O'Hanlon on IMDb. Thanks, guys.
Google it.
Yeah. Also,
Just
On
Ceci
the
White
YouTube.
on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the fuck. JSS. JSES.
What? I didn't want this.
JS.
Can you?
ESSE
That-
White
okay.
underscore.
you know, I do too much plugging of me. Can I plug someone else?
Sure.
All right, go follow Ninja on Twitch.
Yeah, German985 on Twitch.
Two very
follow
upcoming
O.J.
streamers,
Simpson.
very small right now.
Yep.
Give them some love.
I mean,
Where
one
can
in
people
one in
find
the
you,
literal
Sam?
sense. Yeah.
Find me? Oh, that's
Yeah.
easy. I'm Face Guy, FASEGUI on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Wow.
What type
Fuck, I guess I should
what
probably
type
do
of
mine now.
videos do you make?
I make gaming videos, and I got one coming out yesterday. From when this is
Oh
released.
my
Amiibo
God.
versus O.J. Simpson.
Amiibo
Find out the final verdict tomorrow.
I hate this.
Oh, I farted.
Oh, fucking ripped it.
Wait,
Beyblades,
everybody
let it
reset the
rip.
recordings. Wait, that's embarrassing.
Oh, throw that in. That's how.
man.
Start the
Cut it
podcast
out.
with
Cut it
that.
out.
We've already heard it.
Start the
No one has
podcast
to
with
know
that
you farted.
rip, bro.